please welcome our final guest of the night, who at the weekend won themselves a golden ticket to the Strictly semi-finals after a short detour to the dance-off. It's Ore and Joanne.
You have swing, sway, it was elegant and class.
You brought back that true, pure ballroom style. There is such control there.
Couple of little unsteady moments for me, but overall, Willy Wonka, it's a stonker. Well done.
Happy you're here. It's so good. It was a dance you were both so looking forward to. How did it go for you out there? All right.
Well, I think the moment that I put on that Wonka outfit, the transformation was complete. I've said before that he's such an iconic character for me, for so many people growing up. And the costume department did such an amazing job. I think the Foxtrot was the perfect dance for that song because it's so magical. It was just a shame that there was a little dance-off at the end of the week.
I know. We'll come to that. My goodness me. The judges spotted a couple of balance issues. Were you more nervous this week? I mean, starting the show, that dance means so much to you.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it back, and I think the only way to describe it was I was scared.
Yeah.
I was genuinely scared because I couldn't put my finger on it on the night, but I think there was the fear. I mean, we were opening. The dance is so technical, isn't it, that I just, put a step wrong and you could be completely wrong. And I was just really nervous about that being possibly our last dance. And I let it run through me, I think. And it wasn't me. That wasn't me that weekend.
Right. I mean, it was... I might say it was partly my fault. I had choreographed the routine and I wanted to, because it's the quarterfinals, I wanted to put in something extra. So I wanted swing and sway. So the step before, if you look, I tried to swoop it.
Yeah.
And then you go into a hover where you just have to hold it on your toes. So from a big swoop into this hover holding it on your toes, it was quite difficult.
Let's get one thing straight. It was not your fault in the slightest.
Oh, I love it. You look at this love. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Well, whatever happened, it was still absolutely stunning. I mean, the judges are getting so tough now, aren't they? But still 36. That's just brilliant.
Oh, it was an amazing score. Amazing. It was still good. I was extremely happy with that. And the judges, well, rightly so. It is the quarterfinals. To get into the semis, they have to be more critical.
Okay.
Any excuse to not give people 10s or 9s or whatever, they have to.
They have to do that. Okay, but they did save you unanimously. That is a lot of love in the room. Were you pleased with how Ore performed it a second time?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've been in the dance-off once before, and I don't know. He always pulls it off in the dance-off, and then this time I think probably he was thinking this could make or break me, this is the one and it has to go well. And he went out there and danced really, really well.
Yeah.
It was perfection there.
Oh, no, I loved it. I loved doing it again and doing it justice because, like I said, I didn't feel like that whole weekend I was myself. So I would have been so gutted if we'd gone because we wouldn't have done ourselves and I definitely wouldn't have done her justice. So I was so glad that we could do it and survive it again. I know.
Yeah. And you're in the semi-finals. Woohoo! Your wife, Portia, is there at the front every week. I mean, I guess it's the only time she gets to see you in person because you're training so hard. How's her experience been? I mean, it must be quite a roller coaster for her.
Yeah, our partners, they live every single second of it with us, don't they? And she has lived the 5-hour door-to-door trip from Manchester to Elstree every single Friday. But she loves it. She loves the escapism of the show. She just loves getting soaked up in it and being part of the whole gang because she's been induced, or I should say welcomed.
Yes, induced sounds sort of
she's been welcomed.
medical.
But she's going to have support this weekend because the whole Aduba clan is going to be...
Is Mum coming?
Mum's coming.
Mona, yes!
Mum's coming.
Mona.
But also, my dad has rearranged a flight from Nigeria to come all the way to watch us in the semi-final. So I was also, for that reason, very glad that he is able to come.
He gets to see.
He's going to be front and centre. He turned 80 this year. I just hope he doesn't pass out in the middle of the show asleep. Because, like me, he sleeps a lot.
We know how emotional you get. You're going to have your folks there. It's going to be, it's just going to be a lot of tears. Argentine tango to Kylie Minogue, which you beautifully demonstrated over there.
Can
Not
we
like
just
that.
apologise for
Not like
that? Because that
Never
was all sorts
apologise.
of weird.
I love the weirdness. We want more weird. How have you done any training yet? How's it looking? What can you tell us?
Yeah, we've done a bit of the Argentine tango. The music's it is very tango-y. It's not like disco, is it?
There's a little twist on it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the little twist on the music, which is exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's one of the dances that I actually was quite fearful of at the start of the competition because the gancho.
Oh, the gancho.
We are familiar with the gancho. I'm more so after today because of the kick into the nether region.
Yes, nasty.
And it's dangerous.
Can you wear a box?
You
like in
should.
cricket?
You should.
Perhaps that's a good
few lumps and
idea.
bumps.
Also, you are dancing a quick step to this.
1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
It's Jet, of course. Love that song. Love it. But that is fast. I mean, how quick are we talking, Joe?
Oh, it'll be fast.
Yeah.
And quick step's my favourite dance.
Is it?
So, yeah, I like to have a quick step where you can zoom down the floor and feel the air going past like that. So I'm going to make you...
Wafting hair, nostril hair, everything. It'll be a beautiful
This
thing.
could be the first dance where the lady drags me round the dance floor. Now I'm looking forward to it because you've been looking forward to Quick Step for ages, and for that reason I've been just, really anticipating it. So we hope we can put out a proper double show. If you
Okay,
like,
what would it mean to get to the final?
It'd mean everything, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh! Do you know what? It would be the best way to thank, I think, everybody who supported us, but especially it would be the best way to thank Jo because, 12 weeks ago, she picked me up as someone who'd never danced before, had no dance training at all, and she's been so incredibly patient to get where we are now and to be in the final and like the big showpiece of this show that we love would just be amazing. I want to do it for her.
And for Fola. Who's going to be honest, I can't wait to see
She
her.
gets so much airtime on this show. Leave my
She's
mum
getting her own
out
slot
of this.
on this
She's
show.
getting the spin-off of the spin-off.
Two great dances for the semi-final. Good luck, my darlings. Orange Joanne. That's all we have time for tonight. Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow at 6:30. I'll be chatting to Danny and Oti. Ian Waite is here for his weekly warm-up. Gorka the Corker faces the Strictly Pro Challenge, and the Strictly Singers will all be in the studio. Until then, good night.